Good morning, parents, families, and friends. Good morning. Welcome to our kindergarten promotion ceremony at District Heights Elementary School. My name is Mr. Ritter, and I am honored to serve as your master of ceremony on this joyous occasion as we celebrate our kindergarten students as they progress on to their next stop on the road to college and career readiness. We would like to acknowledge and welcome our principal, Mrs. Rich, the assistant president, Mrs. Udo, and the kindergarten teachers, Ms. Burt, Ms. Beasley, and Ms. Freeman. We would also like to acknowledge and show our appreciation to all of the District Heights support staff and parents who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes in order to make this day a success. At this time, please welcome Ms. Yato Roberts from Mrs. Beasley's class. Additionally, please take this moment to silence all cell phones. Thank you.
Good morning. On behalf of our District Heights family, we would like to welcome you to our kindergarten promotion. We are so glad that you are here. Now our room is filled with cheer. Sit back and enjoy.
Thank you, Yato. At this time, we will have Shatay Proctor, Rodney Jackson, and Layla Roach, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the District Heights Pledge.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the District Heights flag.
Testing.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. Today, District Heights, I pledge to do my best. I'll be prepared. I'll be respectful. I'll show integrity. I'll be returned to itself. Today, District Heights, I will be great. May now be seated.
Thank you, ladies. At this time, we will have Kwame Thompson, who will be reading a poem entitled Shining Star.
Shining stars are what you are. Illuminate the sky. And after all you've learned this year, it's not surprising why. Reading, writing, science, math. laughter, love, and friendship, and happy memories made. Find a way into your faith on any rainy day. And if you ever lose your way, just cast your eyes above. 'Cause shining stars are what you are, and forever you will stay.
Please give another round of cheer to the students. It is very difficult to stand in front of an audience and do what they do. Good job. Kindergarten is an integral part of a child's education, as you all know. The kindergarten promotion plays an important role for the children as it helps them to grow emotionally, physically, and mentally. The academic success of children in later years depends heavily upon their early education. Now, the first few years of education and preparedness are the most crucial to establishing a solid foundation from which children can adapt to school systems and learn successfully. Now, during this short period, children develop primary skills that form the foundations of reading, counting, and social interaction. At District Heights, we are committed to supporting our students in the classroom, as well as outside of the classroom, as well as the community. At this time, please welcome Mrs. Bozeman, our reading specialist, who will be sharing information about how you can support your child during the summer.
Good morning. Welcome again. I am your reading specialist here at District Heights Elementary School, and I'd just like to take a few minutes of your time to talk about this summer enrichment packet that each one of your children will be receiving. Our Department of Early Development and Curriculum and Instruction have partnered together to provide this packet for your children, and the purpose of that packet is to continue preparing them over the summer for their entrance into first grade. And not only to continue to prepare them, but also to make sure that we prevent what we call summer slide. And when I say summer slide, what I mean is our children have a tendency to start to forget those wonderful skills and concepts that they have learned during the school year if there is no academic stimulation over those summer months. And so this packet will help to prevent that. It will include a number of reading activities as well as a list of books that they can read during the summer. It has what we call a summer enrichment calendar. There are sight word lists and also letter tiles that you can use with your children. There's a mathematics fluency game, sentences for dictation, and of course we also include the Prince George's County Public Library's summer reading list. This, starting with the summer book, this is actually something that your children's homeroom teacher has provided to you via Dojo, or if not yesterday, today they will provide that. And what it is a fantastic resource that you can use for summer activities for your children. It does not require that you have access to a computer. All you need is a smartphone. And there is a number that is provided that you can text, and you can actually receive text messages 2 to 3 times a week with all sorts of suggestions for reading activities. Now I'd like to go ahead and talk about the directions that are included in your bag. There is a journal that each child will need, nothing special, just a notebook. And what you will do, you will use that to complete the summer work with your children. There's a calendar of activities which we suggest that you preview as a family because some of them require some preparation. There is a chart on page 29 where you and your children will record all of their summer readings. There is also a journal entry that should be completed for each one of the activities, which should include the date and the assignment title. You can also help your children with their learnings about the books that they have read. They can illustrate what they have learned. They can also talk to you about it, and you can write that for them if they are unable to write all of their thoughts. And then finally, the last thing that I'd like to mention is the importance of reading. There are books included in your packet, and each one of you, your children will receive one of these. It is so important that our children read every day outside of school. According to the International Literacy Association, those children who read 30 minutes a day are those children who will learn approximately 1,800,000 words per year. And those are our students that are performing in the 90th percentile of our standardized tests. And then we have those students that are only reading about 5 minutes a day. And unfortunately, those are our children that are actually performing at the 50th percentile of our standardized test. And so again, I cannot stress enough the importance of reading. 30 minutes may seem to be a long time, but it doesn't all have to occur at once. You can break that up into 3 different 10-minute sessions or 15-minute sessions. It's up to you. It's just important that our babies read. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Bozeman. We would be remiss if we did not give our outstanding administration team a big round of applause for their support and their leadership during this entire process. Now, Ms. Brown.
Good morning, families, friends, and students. I am Mrs. Brown. I am one of the first grade teachers here at District Heights. I wanted to take a few minutes today to talk to you about what your child and you can expect when your child goes to first grade next year and how you can prepare them over the summer for first grade. In first grade, your child will read a variety of fiction and nonfiction texts. Students will be asked questions about the text that will require them to support their answers with reasoning and text evidence. They will also write for a variety of purposes, such as narratives, opinion, and explanatory information pieces. They will also engage in collaborative conversations with others while demonstrating the command for English language in both writing and speaking. In math, your child will continue to strengthen their number sense. Students will compare numbers and identify the place value of numbers. They will problem solve by adding and subtracting numbers to 20 using a variety of strategies. Students will learn how to measure objects with various tools, tell time to the hour and half hour, identify and count coins, and identify the attributes of 2- and 3-dimensional shapes. In science, your child will be learning about the engineering process, the relationship of sound and vibrating materials, the availability of light and the ability to see objects. In addition, students will also learn about the objects in the sky as well as their patterns of movement. We will also be learning about the needs of plants and animals and how they can survive in various environments. In social studies, your child will learn about rules, laws, communities, and diverse cultures. They will also learn about goods, services, and needs and wants. Students will also be able to read a map as well as explain how weather and the environment affect people. In health, your child will learn about how they grow, and they will learn about healthy habits, safety, and nutrition, and how their body works. In first grade, your child will have homework each night. Homework is a vital part of your child's education as it helps review what your child has learned in the classroom. Part of your child's homework each night will be to read for at least 20 minutes. This could be reading to your child or your child reading to you or a combination of both. Now, to help your child prepare for first grade, have your child practice reading and writing first grade sight words, and they have been provided to your teachers to pass out. In addition, review letter sounds with your child. If you have not done so already, please develop a daily routine each day where you and your child could read. To build comprehension in your student, talk to your child about what they have read or illustrate what they have read. For math, you can have your child practice writing numbers to 20 correctly and practice counting to 100. Also, you can have your child practice addition and subtraction facts using various objects from around the house, like cereal or beads or buttons. Anyway, the first grade team is so excited to welcome your scholars to grade 1 in the fall, and I congratulate all of you for your promotion today. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. At this time, we will have a musical selection by our rising first graders, directed by Dr. Johnson.
Feeling inside our bones. That first grade's gonna be amazing, here we go. We are so ready, we are so cool. We are the smartest kindergartners in our school. Because we know all of our numbers, hear us say our ABCs. We'll impress you with our knowledge, you will say, ooh. We are thankful to our teachers, they have taught us everything that we need to be successful in first grade. Excited for first grade next year, so we dance, dance, dance. We have no worries or fears, we just dance, dance, dance. Makes us want to sing and cheer, just dance, dance, dance. We can't believe that first grade's here, so keep dancing. We're going to first grade, so just dance, dance. We're going to first grade, so just dance, dance. Y yo no puedo ni contener el orgullo que yo siento en mi ser. Because we know all of our numbers, hear us say our ABCs. We'll impress you with our knowledge, you will say, ooh. We are thankful to our teachers, they have taught us everything that we need to be successful in first grade. Excited for first grade next year, so we dance, dance, dance. We have no worries or fears, we just dance, dance, dance. Makes us want to sing and cheer, just dance, dance, dance. We can't believe that first grade's here, so keep dancing. We're going to first grade, so just dance, dance. We're going to first grade, so just dance, dance. We're going to first grade, so just dance, dance. We're going to first grade, so just dance, dance. We are going on to first grade. We are going on to first grade.
Please give those babies another round of applause. They are going on to first grade. Good job, good job. It is now the moment that you have been waiting for. as it is our pleasure to begin the conferring of the certificates of promotion. We will begin with Ms. Beasley's class.
Mason Richardson. Nakari Thompson. Zaira Young. Danny Price. Angel Burris. Nevaeh Vines. McKinney White. Isaiah Mack. Darius Williams. Great job, Dee. Osmond Rivera. Good job. Tyler Taylor. Kalia Beasley West. Corey Clark. Yato Roberts. Great job, Yato. Callie George. Isaiah Mickett. Jason Estrada. Janiyah Hamlin. Great job, class. Now let's welcome Ms. Freeman's class.
Good morning. On behalf of Ms. DHES Kindergarten Class, I would like to present their certificate of promotion. Brownie Jackson. Abrea Coachman. DHES Jones Simmons. Shatay Proctor. Treasure Cohen. Josiah Stevenson. Sarah Zobel Valdez. Namario Barnes, Zayoni Green, Kendrick Colvin, Layla Roach, Darrell Knight, Aja Robinson, Nicola Ingram, Akeem Harrigan, Dominic Reeves Jr., and Desmond Dyson. At this time, Ms. Burke.
All right, my first student being promoted into first grade is Braylon Bragg. Josiah Young. Tremaine Jones. Liam Jaffer. Marsha Taylor. Zamani Barrett. Ava Range. Oh, Bobby Williams. Seth Whitaker. Malia Frazier. Joshua Graves. Azante Proctor. Quincy Downey. Aaliyah Brady. Dylan Avalos. Justin Overton. Noam Cypress. London Williams. student headed to first grade, Kawabi Thompson.
Let's give another round of applause for our new first graders. Our future high school graduating class of 2031. At this time, we will have acknowledgments from Mario Barnes.
On behalf of the District Heights 2019 Kindergarten Class, we would like to say thank you to our teachers for working hard to teach us every day, and to our parents for your love and support. It is because of you that we made it. Thank you.
Good job, Ramon. And parents, thank you so much for your support. Please give yourselves a round of applause for your support. You have them at night, you have them in the daytime. We see a lot of personalities, and it's really a joy to see them progress to the first grade. So at this time, I'd like to welcome our principal, Ms. Marlo Blunt-Rich, for our final instructions.
Good morning, everyone. Can we give our awesome first graders another round of applause? I would like to personally thank, on behalf of administration, thank all of our friends, families, parents, community members for supporting our scholars this year and the years to come. When we transition down, we have some additional resources to provide to you and your families to prevent summer slide. So we will be transitioning down to the theater room for introductions or reintroductions to our Waterford and our summer reading books, as well as some final words of encouragement for the summer and pictures. So with that being said, I bid you a safe summer full of reading, writing, and math opportunities. Thank you all for coming.
All right, parents, if you'll hold on 1 second for me, please, parents, hold on 1 second for me. And so our students are going to have a recessional. They're going to file out. So if you would remain in your seats, please, until the students have been able to file out. The students are going to file out and down to the theater room, which is on the other side of the building. After all the students have left the building, parents, we're going to have you go out the front and around to the entrance where you'll be able to pick up your students. Families, you are going to sign out your student and your resources with the classroom teacher. And we also have some photo areas set up for you in that lobby, okay? So again, parents, please remain in your seats until all the children have filed out. Once the children have filed out, some of our wonderful District Heights educators are going to be here to escort you around to the other side of the building so that you're able to pick up your babies. Thank you.